Hi everybody, welcome to Chapter 5. In this series of demonstration videos, we'll work with conditional formatting, filtering, tables, and slicers. Please do 3 things before you start working on this demonstration assignment. First, be sure you have thoroughly read Chapter 5 in the textbook and used Excel to work through some of the examples shown in the chapter. You will need the in-depth information in the chapter because these videos are just going to show some of the chapter highlights. Second, print or download the PDF instructions for the assignment so you can see the step-by-step process we'll follow. Third, download the Excel workbook so you can work along with these videos and prepare your Chapter 5 demonstration assignment. In this video, we'll use conditional formatting to highlight specific information on the conditional formatting worksheet. The first thing we're instructed to do is to highlight steelworkers in column D. Highlight D2 through D25. From the Home tab, click on Conditional Formatting and open the drop-down choices from the Highlight Cells rules. Choose Text that Contains. Type in the word Steelworkers and choose a color scheme. I chose green fill with dark green text. You're free to choose any colors you like, but whatever you choose, make sure there's enough contrast to be able to spot the conditional formatting in column D and that the text is easy to read. Click on OK, and column D is formatted. In column F, we need to show high, low, and mid-range salaries using conditional formatting. So highlight F2 through F25. Again, click on conditional formatting. This time, open the drop-down choices for icon sets. I'm going to use the first 3 set of directional symbols that are in color. And there we go. I think that says it very well. In column G, we're supposed to highlight the 10 employees with the most longevity. Highlight G2 through G25. Conditional formatting. Open the drop-down choices from the top-bottom rules and choose top 10 items. Notice that you can have less than top 10. I'm going to go ahead and use the light red fill with the dark red text. Again, you're free to choose whatever colors you like, as long as there's enough contrast to be able to spot the conditional formatting in column G and the text is easy to read. Click OK. And our formatting is done for column G. In column A, we need to highlight the last name of all employees who work in Sacramento or Roseville and are working the day shift. highlight A2 through A25. Oops. From the Home tab, again click on Conditional Formatting. This time you need to click on New Rule, which is right down here. Then click on Use a Formula to determine which cells to format. You need to write a formula in here which kind of acts as an if and or formula. Leave the word if out, and don't put the portion of the formula in that you would normally write in an if statement if the formula was not true. So start out with equals and or, and see how you do with your formula. Pause the video, write your formula, and then click on the video again to check your answer. My formula reads equals and parens or parens C2 equals quote Sacramento end quote, comma, C2 equals quote Roseville end quote, end parens, comma, E2 equals quote day end quote, and end parens. Hopefully that formula will work. We'll find out in a few minutes. If you don't have that formula and you like your formula, you can give it a try. But I would suggest pausing the video and writing this formula down so that if your formula doesn't work, you can edit this formula and make it work. Now let's click on Format. And under the drop-down box for color, I'm going to choose red, and I'm going to make it bold up here under Styles. Once again, you're free to choose the color and font style you like, but whatever you choose, make sure there's enough contrast to be able to spot the conditional formatting in column A and that the text is easy to read. Click on OK, and then click OK again. And this is where, if we've got our formula wrong, it's going to blow up on us. Aha! The formula was right. And we have our conditional formatting in column A. Well, that's the end of this video. In our next video, we're going to use filters to create a list of employees who meet a specific criteria. See you next time.